one thing after the next. I'm deciding to film today because it's now or never. I have bangs now. Yes. So today we did our first, I did my first scene in performance technique class with my partner. We did a scene from Proof by David Auburn. So we did that scene, and I just wanted to talk about having a breakthrough in class today, because I have been to many a acting class, and breakthrough moments are always desired but often rare. Basically, our teacher was walking us through the technique, and then when we started doing the scene, it was rocky. The technique practice part was rocky, it was a little awkward. We were both given notes that we need to be louder and more on voice. The breakthrough moment was having her stand across the room and have me say every specific line in response to exactly what I see from her and her body language. And I've never done that specific thing before, but I felt a bit of a breakthrough because suddenly I wasn't in my head because all my concentration was on her, which is another fundamental thing that we are taught in acting that I have known for a long time. It's just so damn hard to incorporate. Another thing that's really drilled into my head in acting as actors, the words don't mean anything. It's all about how you say the words. But it's so hard to take the meaning out of words on text. It's such a subconscious thing that we do, is we see words on a paper and we imbue it with a certain tone, but we're trying to get ourselves out of that kind of habitual, natural instinct towards text and instead abandon it. Going into this 4th week is good because I guess, yeah, I've had that breakthrough moment, but I've also had a couple of moments that were tough, insecure about my abilities. But yeah, a lot of time has passed. The past 2 weeks of movement, we did grid work. That kind of helps you work with different elements, spatial relations and tempo and architecture and all these different viewpoints, they call it, because they all impact the way that you move. Or rather, they impact what your movement conveys. You could take the same movement and alter the tempo or alter the spatial relationship, and it could mean something entirely different. In speech, we started doing some vocal exercises. I've been getting a lot of notes too that I need to work on my voice. I'm really liking going into the weeds of it, and there are certain things that are coming out that I'm oh, I gotta keep up, or oh, I gotta really work on things, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. That's why we're here. That's why we're at drama school. I don't know. I have so much to update you guys on. I don't even know where to start. I have bangs. I went to the Catskills. My mental health is deteriorating slowly a little bit. It's got its ups and downs, but I love it. Work on the other hand, I try to detach. Anyway, decided this is the beginning of another video. So.
Driverless cameras.
Hi, we're in Catskills for the weekend. Little upstate New York trip. Little break off a much needed break from everything. And we're going hiking today in the Catskills mountains. But we're gonna get breakfast first and visit this local bakery coffee shop. And there's like a group of us here, pretty big group, like 17 people. And we got this Airbnb in Catskills and it's a much needed break.
Slowly, don't make it easy to breathe. Did you find someone else? Is it for the best? Don't really matter, don't really matter to me. I never made a plan, said I could live with that person it turned out to be. Well, I could be right, I could be wrong, don't really